What's going on, players, coaches and fans? Today I'm looking at Arjen Robben. The guy is 34 years old, and can you believe he's still doing his same old usual tricks and he's still very successful in them? Yes, he's cutting in over and over and over and over and over and over again, and players are still not dealing with this. You think that with all this modern day technology and all this game analysis, fullbacks are analysing Arjen Robben. They know what he's going to do, but when he does do it, they just don't react. It's completely incredible how he does the same score over and over again. Players know he's going to do it, but they can't react. He still creates the space and he still scores goals.
People just don't know how to stop you.
It always has to be a surprise, you know.
The element of surprise. To build surprise, first of all, we need to sell a fake reality. In this case, we see two fake realities. Firstly, the slow pace followed by the drop of the shoulder. And before you know it, Robben has left you picking grass from your shorts. Now, don't get me wrong, that's the typical things people would say. They'll say, yeah, he dropped his shoulder. They'll say, yeah, his change of speed is very good. But looking at it even closer, I had to find out really and truly why players are actually falling for it every single time, because it can't just be the drop of the shoulder and the acceleration that's killing players. So I had a look and check out what I saw.
Lewandowski ahead of him and joining the attack. Muller. Oh! Robben. There goes the left.
So what I've managed to identify is that when Arjen Robben dribbles, when he cuts in, when he's about to shoot, there's one trigger point, right? And this trigger point, when a player pulls their arm back in front of the box, a defender's first assumption is that he's about to shoot, right? Great forwards do this to fake shots and fake goals. Now what Arjen Robben does is, I think his dribbling style, very similar to Raheem Sterling. You see Raheem Sterling's got his hand up. Robben has his hand up here, and with his hand being up and it constantly moving, you're not too sure when he's going to pull the trigger. Boxers usually do something similar to this, where they'll do a fake punch just to keep their opponent at bay. Now Robben here showing his fakes once, showing his fakes twice, showing his fakes for the third time now. All right, you're not too sure when he's going to react, so you just give him that space. You won't commit, or if you do commit, you might end up looking like a fool. All right, and I think this is where Robben has the advantage with the inside cutting skill.
Ready?
Yeah, ready.
Here we go.
Go.
I'm not ready at all. Oh my God, he's so quick.
So we need to pay close attention to the way Arjen Robben uses his body and uses his head. All right. Usually on a wing, as we're about to cut in, you look at wingers who play on the left-hand side of the ring, who want to cut into the right. They will lift their head up to see the options inside, and their body position usually be facing the inside of the pitch. Arjen Robben is completely different. His head is down, all right, making that emphasis that he wants to engage in a 1v1 battle. Also, his body position is straight on, giving you the idea that his idea and his sole aim as an attacker is to go forward and straight on, all right? So at no point, at no stage within this 1v1 situation does it look like he's about to change direction. But
I knew he was going to do that, but it's the turn of the body. Okay.
Arjen Robben naturally just cuts in at pure speed. He uses the fact that his head is down and his body is in position to fool you, to create that space, to throw you off your balance so that he can then penetrate into that space. So alongside your Ronaldos, alongside your Neymars, alongside your Suarez, alongside your Sanchez, Robben shows that he's up there in regards to intelligence in 1v1 situations. Robben is able to manipulate a player using his body, using his speed, using his arms to create space for himself, to create openings, to create chances, to score goals, to leave defenders on the floor, or to leave a defender thinking whether they should go in to tackle or whether they should stand their ground. Robben is clearly a master at what he does. At 34 years old, he's still doing what he's doing. He's still cutting in. So thanks for watching. If you know a player that's very effective at doing a specific skill, touch, turn, maybe a goalkeeper doing a specific save, who knows what it is, put it in the comments below and I'll be sure to check it out. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. And yeah, stay tuned for what's next.